ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside George's Bond at Hearst Coliseum. It's time for Shreveport Mudbugs hockey as they conclude this two-game series against the Odessa Jackalopes. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Chet Yoder, and this is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show as the Mudbugs look to bounce back after a 2-0 shutout and really an impressive performance by Quentin Sigurdsson, who made 37 saves to pick up the shutout. Mudbugs have now been shut out in their last two contests, so the Mudbugs will be hungry to really come out to a better performance tonight. They're expecting a sellout. They're very close to one as we speak. The Mudbugs outshot the Jacks 37-25, and boy, it was the Sigurdsson show as he made big saves in the first and the second period, and Mudbugs just could not get anything going. They're 0 for 3 on the man advantage. Odessa finished 1 for 2 on the man advantage. Teddy Manlove got his third of the year, 15:58 in, and then Thomas Wright got the goal late in the third to put the game away. The Mudbugs come away with a 2-0 defeat, and they have fallen in the standings. Lone Star in first place. They took a loss, but they lost in the shootout, so they get a point. They're at 32 points. El Paso at 27 points, and you have the Wranglers and the Warriors at 26 points. Ice Wolves got a win last night. They're at 25 points, and the Mudbugs in sixth place in the South Division at 23 points. A little bit of separation after that, but Odessa can close the gap if they can get a win this evening. They're at 18 points, Colorado at 15, and Corpus Christi in last place at 14 points. We'll talk to Mudbugs associate head coach Michael Hill after these messages, get his thoughts on last night's performance and what the Mudbugs needed to do tonight to grab the series split. This is the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show, and you're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
Welcome back into the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show finale of this two-game series, the Military Appreciation Weekend. Mudbugs and the Jackalopes were joined by Mudbugs associate head coach Michael Hill. And coach, last night a 2-0 defeat, a couple of games now shut out, but is there any kind of positives you can take? You outshot Odessa. You felt like you generated some chances at some points in the game. Is there anything you could feel good about that?
Yeah, outshooting a team always feels good, but you got to get the puck in the net, and their goaltender right now is playing really well. Just committed last week, and statistically he's the best goaltender that we face with just in general throughout the bulk of the season so far. But yeah, there's some goods that you could take out of it. It's really hard to dissect all the goods when you're just trying to focus on a couple of things that need to be fine-tuned. But, I think, possessing the game like we did was really well, and getting shots were good, but I felt they were perimeter and weren't really challenging the goaltender, so we got to do a better job at that tonight.
You were able to get Ryan Austin, Maxim Sushinsky, and Ryan Burke back. I wanted to ask you about Ryan Austin. I felt like he played well last night. What did you feel like after, obviously, a long layoff of not playing?
I thought he was one of our best D. And we had a heavy D core in the lineup last night. And Austin went right back to where he was in playoffs last year. Just didn't miss a beat. And so he was really good, and looking forward to playing tonight as well.
I know there was a goal that Lucas Deep thought he scored in the second period. The officials felt like they whistled it down. I know you guys were looking for an explanation. I know fans were asking me, could it be reviewed at? What was the explanation after that goal that was immediately waved off?
Yeah, definitely a goal. But ref claimed he blew his whistle, and at that point it makes the play dead. So we can't really argue that. If he blows his whistle, he seemed to be a little bit quicker on his whistle tonight than he was when we had him in Colorado. But he's a young ref and he's learning, so it's a good league for him to develop and get better, and hopefully he's a little bit less quick on his whistle tonight, because there's a couple other times too he just wanted to blow his whistle a little tight on the goaltender when the puck wasn't even covered yet. And so it's a good goal, just whistle blows and really nothing you could do seconds before, split second before it goes in.
Looking ahead to tonight's game, do you want to see more of what you saw yesterday as far as generating chances?
No, I actually want to see more. I thought like our chances were okay. It was just the challenging of the goaltender wasn't good enough. The shots were great that we're getting that many shots on net, but the way that we're not quick releasing and just putting them there and creating that chaos a little bit more and getting 5 feet from the net for the quality shots is the type of game we need to get better at.
Coach, thanks for the time and good luck tonight.
All right, thanks, Chet.
We'll have more after these messages here on the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata & Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata & Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum as we continue on in the Landers Dodge Jeep Chrysler and Ram pregame show. Now time for the Whataburger starting lineups. Whataburger, just like you like it. First for the Odessa Jackalopes, head coach by Scott Durr. The assistant coach is Dustin Skinner. At left wing will be number 21, Thomas Wright. At center will be number 18, Cohen Belsterling. And on the right wing will be number 29, Charlie Smith. Defensively for the Jacks, it'll be number 6, John Wojciechowski, and number 10, Riley Rosenthal. And making the start in nets, boy, he was sensational last night, will be number 1, Quentin Sigurdsson, who had the shutout last night. Your Whataburger starting lineups for the Shreveport Mudbugs, head coach by Jason Soupy Campbell in his 6th year as the bench boss. The associate head coach is Michael Hill. The assistant and goalie coach is Rich Perrant. And the honorary assistant is Chris Lane. At left wing will be number 26, Lucas Deeb. At center will be number 20, Andre Parichka. And on the right wing will be number 9, Hank Reed. Defensively for the Bugs, it'll be number 21, Ryan Austin, and number 5, Alex Park. And making the start in nets is 12th appearance between the pipes from Quebec City, Canada, will be Elliot Seguin-Lescarbot. And the numbers on Seguin-Lescarbot have been impressive despite taking a tough luck loss last night. He's 6-3-1 with a .912 save percentage and a 2.45 goals against. The Mudbugs in their special military-themed jerseys with the camo in front, the Mudbug logo in front, the black numberings and letterings along the backside, and the camo shoulder and, of course, waistline in the black and gray camo as well. The Odessa Jackalopes on their white jerseys with the black and red stripes, black numberings and letterings along the backside. We'll take a quick break and then bring you the national anthem and the Landers opening puck drop after these messages. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum. All of our guys at center ice untangling the United States flag, and that one can be a little tricky at times. Man, did he get some de-wrinkle prevent on that baby? There you go. It was going to get there. She made him work a little harder. As we honor our Military Appreciation Weekend, these awesome jerseys that you see if you're watching on NAHL TV will be auctioned off after tonight's game. So if you're at the game, come on out and stick around after the game to bid on these babies. Mudbugs hockey tonight brought to you by Porter's Industrial. Delivering the difference in the Arklatex for over 20 years, Porter's Industrial strives with the utmost integrity to meet our customers' needs with quality uniform and facility services for your business. Now we ask you please rise wherever you may be for tonight's national anthem. The very lovely Avery Lewis. Serenades us with a wonderful rendition of tonight's national anthem. As they make a little round with the flag, a couple of our military troops able to help hold the flag, and we're ready to get this baby started. The Mudbugs will be on the road for the next couple of weeks and then come back home December 8th and 9th. And they will take on a very talented Oklahoma defending champion squad, as it'll be our Coca-Cola Christmas and Teddy Bear Toss Night that weekend. So you don't want to miss that and be part of all the fun there. As the Mudbugs will get ready for that one. Mudbugs skate from left to right here in the opening period. First period brought to you by Generational Financial Advisors. For more information on planning your life's needs from college to retirement, you can call Ms. Janice Watt at 318-219-4188 or log on to gfapartners.com. So glad to have you with us here for a Louisiana Saturday night in George's Pond and Hearst Coliseum. Mudbugs trying to split this series, get back in the win column, and there were a lot of positives to take out of last night's contest. But if you heard Michael Hill, the Mudbugs associate head coach, he wasn't happy with really the second or third chances on net. A lot of perimeter saves he felt for Sigurdsson. As Sigurdsson's back in the lineup, and it's the same exact lineup for Scott Durr as he gets ready for the finale of this series. Mudbugs will take on these very same Jackalopes next weekend. It'll be our Black Friday weekend, Thanksgiving weekend. The Mudbugs will take on the Jackalopes at Ector County Coliseum, 7:15. With the puck drop, we'll have the Landers pregame show at 7 o'clock. Landers opening puck drop between Parichka and Belsterling is about to be dropped. And now it is pushing and shoving after a claw and a tussle at center ice is won there by the Bugs. They have it. Now over to Austin around the far side boards. Now it'll be played back out to center. Now along that far side, puck dribbled on back there to Park. Park's got it. He'll throw it through the middle off the stick of Thomas Wright. He'll lug it into the Mudbug zone. Puck now wheeled in down low. Taken there by Belsterling. Belsterling drops it off there to Wojciechowski. The fourth-year NHL player puts one on net. Saved, made there by Sagan Lescarbot. Up off the skate of Reed. He couldn't grab it cleanly. Now along to that right side, that's Park, and he'll just bolt it in. Along to the far corner it goes. First line change for Coach Soupy of the evening. Played back out to center. Now along to the right side. Taken there by Doucette. Forwards a shot on net. Stick save. Rebound chance. That one went through the goal crease. Now high slot. That's Mitchell. He'll go to the near side. Stick tied up there. Trying to find a shot on net. There was Kadlasic. Now played in down low. Along to the far corner. Taken there by Marino. Marino has it along that far half wall. Trying to kick it off the boards. Puck now just kicked around into the near corner it goes. Mudbugs had to make some changes into their lineup. Colin Vassilo not in the lineup today. Bryce Boucher plugged in there. That's a new line they got forming on between Jonah Jasser, Ian Emery, and Bryce Boucher. That's been kind of a patchwork for Coach Soupy, something he's trying to work with and trying to get Ian Emery some chemistry with his line mates. Now along to the near side. Nickel drops it off there to Boucher. Foster Nickel, a healthy scratch for the second straight game. Now Sigurdsson off the far side boards. Played around that far side. Played back out to center. That's Kristen. Now played up ahead. One man to beat. Far side shot there by Boucher. And it's gloved down there by Sigurdsson, and he'll cover it up. Almost 2 minutes gone by here in the Generational Financial Advisors first period. Now around to the left side, worked in deep. In deep into the Mudbug zone. Yeah, along to that near half wall, battling for it. DeMars is in there. Puck now shaken out free. Oh, and a one-timer there by Wojciechowski. And he got the glass behind the Mudbugs net. Another shot toward the net. That one redirected on its way through. It was close. And it got the protective netting behind Sagan Lescarbot. I heard it was a near sellout tonight. I have not gotten the official word if it is indeed a sellout, but boy, packed house, great energy last night. And I would expect no different tonight, as the numbers are even better than they were last night. Face off, tied up, and held in there by the Jacks. Ivanov along to the far side, and that's Doucette, who will just ding it in down low. Taken there by Boucher. Boucher around to that right side. He'll pitchfork that baby all the way up into the neutral zone. Now played up ahead, far side, and the puck swept in there by Ivanov. In deep into the Shreveport zone. Early stages of this contest, 3 minutes gone by. We're scoreless from George's Pond and Hearst Coliseum. Around on the near side, threaded in down low. Along the end boards, gobbled up there by Austin. Austin, who looked great last night, one of the best players on the ice, according to Mudbugs associate head coach Michael Hill. You could not have expected anything better, and it's great to have a jolt of energy along the blue line. Along to the right side, played up ahead. There to Parichka. Tried to center it for his roommate, Deeb, and he couldn't grab it out of midair. Played off the stick of right, and the puck is struck back into the Shreveport zone. Taken there by Murphy. He'll drop it off over to Haru. Along to the near side there to Reed, right side. He's got it. That's Reed. Reed now up ahead to the right side off the stick of Parichka. They couldn't get in cleanly. And now a delayed offside. Played on back there to the near corner. Off the stick, that's Patilla. And the puck now swatted up ahead there to Deeb. Deeb, one of the hotter Mudbugs on this team, thought he had a goal last night, but they blew it down just before he put it in. And that is a non-reviewable play, as the officials explained to the coaching staff last night. Tough break for the Mudbugs there. Up ahead now, a little space to work for Dunn and the Jacks. They'll go ahead and knock it in down low. Along to the far side, far circle, trying to grab it. Along that far side, that's Sushinsky. Over to Reed. Reed will just drop it off. On in deep, there is Sushinsky. Sushinsky behind the back. In deep he goes. Along to the end boards. Now down low there to Marino. Played back up top to the left point, but it goes all the way down. Sushinsky, a very offensive-minded defenseman, as you've noticed, and he came back from an injury last night as well. Now along to that right side, played back out to center. Now worked in there by Nickel, but they came in too early. And a push and a shove as Nickel throws down Vardy for dinner. And Odessa did not appreciate that. Mudbugs trying to play with a little bit more fire this evening. Face off one there by the Bugs, and they'll blast it back in there by Haru. A big hello to the Haroos tuning tonight from New Jersey. Big shot toward the net there by Logan Haru. Got stopped there by Sigurdsson. Along to the far side. There's some loyal Haroos back at home, Miss Teresa. We don't know where Mr. Haru is. He likes to travel and hasn't made his way back to George's Pond in what feels like a while. We missed that guy. Former pro. Puck knocked back in there by Litchard. In deep it goes along the end boards. Litchard battling for it. Over to Burke. Burke's got it. Played back up top to the left point over to Austin. Austin now trying to get around Burke. He'll just go ahead and just knock it in down low. Now thrown forward. It got blocked. Now along to the far side. That's Richmond back out to center. Taken there by Manlove, and he'll just throw it into the Bug zone. Possessed there by Burke. Burke now around to the right side. Burke will go ahead and bank it up ahead there to Boucher. And now played back out to center. Boucher will grab it, and he gets tripped up. That Mudbugs bench was looking for a call. They didn't get one. Boy, the officials, just like last night, maybe going to let them play a little bit in the opening period. 13:45 remaining in the opening period. Now along to the far half wall. Into the near corner there to Boucher. Hard hit, back out to center it goes. Haru's got it. And now Haru will scale it off the stick of Emery and in deep. Big hello to the Emerys. Tuning tonight from Rochester, New York. Glad to have them with us. Sushinsky along to the near corner. Oh, that puck looked like it was touched by a high stick. Didn't matter because Fleet touched it up. Far side, that's Parichka. He'll knock it on back to one of the leaders on this team. His name's Liam Fleet. Fleet now, far side there to Sushinsky, up ahead off the stick of Parichka. As the puck now just banked back in there by Vardy. Now kicked in deep along that far corner there by Smith. Down to the near side there to Reed. And now Parichka up off the stick of Deeb. 12.5 remaining in the opening period. Fleet now works it in deep. Behind the Jacks net. Turnaround shot. Save made there by Sigurdsson. And now Reed chopping away at it. Along to the left point. Held in there by Fleet. Now in down low there to Nickel. Nickel waiting. He'll softly play it low to high there to Park. Park powers one toward the net. Blockered away there by Sigurdsson. And now along to the far side there by Belsterling. He'll go ahead and just ram it back into the Mudbug zone. Played back out to center. Mitchell runs into Marino. And now right side, that's Park. He'll play it on back to Austin. Austin gains the zone. Far side, Austin will work it in deep along the boards. Now down low it goes there to Nickel. And now along that far side. Up ahead there is Demars. Demars now nudges it in deep. In down low behind the net. And, oh, good steal there by Haru. He punched it out of his possession. Austin along the end boards. And now taken away there by Marino. Up off the stick of Cook. And it's played back into the Odessa zone. Strandberg around the right side. He'll go ahead and just thread it in down low. Now a shot from the far circle. Sticked away there by Sagan. Les Carbo on a shot by Ivanov. Up ahead there to Haldenby. Dropped off to Burke. Now Cook will grab it. And Cook will go ahead and angle it in. Played back up top, but nobody was there at the point. Haru back out to center. He'll play it up ahead to the right side. Puck raked in there by Murphy. 10:40 to go in the opening period. Scoreless affair between these two teams. To the near side, held in there by Murphy. Murphy now, near side there to Litchard. And now to set off the near side window all the way down. Puck retrieved back there by Murphy. Big hello to the Murphys. Tuning tonight from Gannock. Off the far side. And And the Bugs are offsides, a break in the action. 10-11 to go in the opening period. We're scoreless from the George. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. Play back underway. Emery through the middle, along to the right side. In deep there to Jasser. Jasser now along the end boards. Jasser grabs it. Jasser now spins it around into that near corner. Stays with it. Jasser trying to hold that zone. Now in down low there to Boucher, and it was cut off, and Vardy has it. And he'll push it around to that far side boards. Played back to Vardy. Puck now slugged up ahead and now taken back and swatted on back there to Mitchell. Puck gassed back out to center, and that's Fleet. Fleet's got it, and he'll muscle it back into the Odessa zone. Along to the near corner. Played now to the right side, right point. That's a lobber off the stick of, or glove of Sigurdsson. Now along that near corner, kicked around a little bit. Now played back out to center. Played to the right point now. The puck powered back into the Bug zone. Park will settle it on back to Austin, and Austin got bumped off his keister there by Wright. A little trouble behind the Mudbugs net, and now Austin will grab it around to that right side. Oh, no, he couldn't get enough on it to get it out of the zone. Patilla now will go ahead and pelvis it back in. And now to the right side, that's Reed. Reed's got it. Reed now to the right side. He waits, and he'll just careen it in deep off the stick of Patilla. Now battling for it along the end boards behind the Jacks net. Played back to the right point. Haru's got it. Haru spanks one toward the net. It goes wide along that near side. Now along the far corner, turn around. Deeb waits, fired toward the net. He scores! I believe Deeb fired it through traffic. It might have hit a body in front. Stay hot, Deeb. He's got his 9th point. In his last 6. Mudbugs 1, the Jacks nothing. Time of the goal, 11:50 of the opening period. Goal number 6 on the year for Deeb. And the Bugs get the all-important first goal of the game. Boy, there was traffic in front. Thought there was a tip in front, but nope. Haru and Hayden Nickel will get the helpers. Pushing and shoving now in front of Sagan Lescarbot. $7:53 remaining in the opening period. Boy, Mudbugs know how important it is to get Lucas Deep going and keep him hot. For a team that has struggled to score goals, that's their first goal. And I believe over 7 periods, they got shut out the last 2 games. That's got to feel good for Deeb, who felt like he had one taken away from him last night. Shot toward the net there by Richmond is smothered up there by Sagan Lescarbot. 7:28 to go here in the first. The Mudbugs on top, 1-0. Face-off will come in deep to the right of Sagan Lescarbot. A big hello to the Sagan Lescarbots. Tuned in tonight from Quebec City. Face-off won there by Odessa. They have it. Wright's got it. Threw one toward the net. It went wide to the short side on Sagan Lescarbot. Another shot toward the net. Smothered up there by Sagan Lescarbot as Mitchell put one on net from the right point. 7:19 to go in the opening period. Shreveport on top, 1-0. Mudbugs hockey tonight brought to you by Fireplace Specialties. Fireplaces, gas logs, glass doors, wood stoves, inserts, mantles, and grills. They got it all. They're located at 8500 Box Road in Shreveport or by logging on to fireplacespecialties.net. Face-off tied up. One there by the Bugs. Played around to the near corner. Grabbed there by Austin. He'll go ahead and scoot it on back there for Park. Now right point shot there by Mitchell. Went wide of Sagan Lescarbot. Now traffic around that far half wall. And now Jasser able to squeeze it back out to center. Went behind Boucher. Now Park intercepted. Taken there by Wizenan. Wizenan now will wiggle it in deep. Into the near corner it goes. He's getting help there by DeMars, and now taken away there by Haru. Up around the far side, penalty coming up. In deep now into the far corner, and the Mudbugs will go on the man advantage. Mudbugs will go on their first power play of the night. First power play of the night. Mudbugs were 0 for 3 on the man advantage last night. Scott Powerline power play on the ice for the Bugs. Face-off one there by the Bugs. They have it. Played back now to the right point there to Haru. Haru played back to Murphy. Far side now back to Murphy. Shot toward the net there by Marino. That one went wide. Might have been knocked out. Played back to the right point, settled down there by Haru. Haru's got it now. Played across over to Murphy. Murphy! Spit one toward the net. It got blocked in front. $1:25 remaining on this power play, and the Bugs come in offsides. Stick around with the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. The Bugs 1, the Jacks nothing on the goal from Lucas Deeb from Haru and Nickel at 11:48. Now played to Litchard. Litchard now, top of the point, shot toward the net. Oh, blockered away as Sushinsky sliced one toward the net. Big save made there by Sigurdsson. Now Burke in down low it goes. Played back up top to Deeb. Now across there to Burke. Burke's got it to the right point. He'll gallop back to the point. He'll walk the line. Across there to Deeb. Deeb now, near circle. Deeb waits. Deer near circle now. He goes in down low. Tough angle. He'll work it around the horn there to Burke. Burke's got it now. Knocked back up top to Sushinsky. Back to Burke. Over to Sushinsky. Fires one toward the net. Blocked in front there by Vardy. Over to Deeb. Deeb waits. Deeb waits. Deeb snaps one toward the net. It got blocked in front again there by Vardy. Now far side Burke. Over to Deeb. Deeb yanks one and it hit the post. And it ricochets back out to center. Down to 25 seconds to go on this man advantage. On over to Litchard. Litchard shot toward the net. Save made. Rebound shoveled out of trouble, and that one goes out of play. Burke looked mystified. Might have got a piece of his stick and out of play. That faceoff's going to come out of the Jack zone because it was on the Mudbugs who knocked it out. Nickel to take the draw. Face-off tied up. And one there by Bugs Hockey. To the right side there to Haru. Haru will go ahead and love tap that baby in behind the Jack zone. Now played around to the left point. Settled down now over to Haru. Penalty coming to an end. Haru through the high slot. Save made. Rebound chance. Another save made. Rebound. They score! Mudbugs stayed with it. And they jab it in. It's Nick Marino. Sigurdsson with about 2 or 3 good saves, and Marino with 1 second left on the power play gets the power play goal. Mudbugs 2, the Jacks nothing. Time of the goal, 15:31 of the first. Shreveport 2, Odessa nothing. Goal number 8 on the year for the Boston boy. Well, a great start to this game. Well, it's getting what they needed. And now in front, another shot toward the net off the stick of Jasser. Save made there by Sigurdsson. Logan Haru gets his second assist of the game. He's picking up apples off a tree quite easily. Up ahead now, blocked away there by Wojciechowski. Oh, the Mudbugs off to a blazing start this evening, and they needed it in front of a packed house as the Bugs come in offsides. .346 remaining in the opening period. Nick Marino's goal is your State Farm drive of the game, brought to you by Ben Tolis from State Farm. Get the best car insurance by giving my main man Ben Tolis a call at 318-688-1522. Ben Tolis from State Farm, a proud core partner of Mudbugs Hockey. Face-off was won there by the Bugs, but they hold the zone. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and Cook had a break, but a good stick along the back check to save that opportunity. Nickel and Haru get the assist on Marino's 8, so they both have 2 assists in the game. Played back up top now. Fleet a shot toward the net, blocked in front. Now along to the near side, up ahead now. Left side, that's Richmond. He'll rail it in. Now around the far side, Cook's got it. Cook now on over to the far side there to Nickel. Nickel a shot toward the net, blocked. And it deflects out of play for a break in the action. The Bugs on top, 2-0. Power play goal for the Mudbugs on the Scott Powerline power play. Face off to the right of Sigurdsson. Face off tied up, one there by the Bugs. Burke, shot toward the net, got blocked. Now around to that far corner. Whoops. He fanned on the passing attempt, and now Burke's got it, and Burke trying to do something with it, fighting for it now along that near corner. Burke's got it, shoveled in front. Oh, boy, and a shot toward the net there by Haldenby, and that one whistled wide. Held in there by Bugs Hockey. And now in the near half wall, Sushinsky stays with it. Litchard into the near corner, down low there to Haldenby. Haldenby now far corner. He'll swat it in down low there for Burke. They work a little bit of a cycle. Burke now drop it off back to Sushinsky. And now, hard hit as that one deflects out of play into the Odessa's bench, rather. 2:16 remaining here in the first period. Shreveport 2, Odessa nothing. Claude and Little Bugger making their rounds. And they are barging into the suites here. And just like Claude always does, he makes a lot of friends. As Little Bugger admires and envies his uncle. Face-off one there by Odessa. Through the middle it goes. And now kicked around a little bit. Deeb's got it. Deeb now far side and trying to nudge it up ahead. Now left side, grabbed there by Perichka. Perichka's got it. Along to the far corner. Played back to the left point. Settled down there by Murphy. A shot toward the net. Got blocked in front. As the puck now is just chiseled all the way down. It's going to get on, going to go wide of Sagan Lescarbon. Off the near side boards now. Reed's got it. Reed will rattle it in. Down low there to the Jack zone. Sigurdsson will paddle it around that far side. And it's taken there by Ivanov. Back out to center. $1:25 remaining in the opening period. A good opening period for Bugs Hockey as they're up by a pair. Mitchell now behind the Jacks net. Around to that right side, up ahead, off the stick of Ivanov, and in deep it goes in the Bug zone. Played around that near side, held in there by Vardy. Vardy now will go ahead and wheel it in down low. Park's got it. Park now around that right side. Park floats it up off the stick of Boucher. And now around that near side, that's Benyon. Off the stick and directed in deep there by Ivanov. Now around that right side, less than a minute to go. That's Austin. He gave it away. Right back in now, Kedlacek. Good stick tie-up there by Ryan Austin. Coming in there was done, and now Patilla tried to work it in deep. Now the puck played there by Emery, battling for it, and taken there by Richmond. Takes a hard hit there by Boucher. Puck swirled into the Bug zone. 20 seconds to go here in the opening period. The puck now just fueled off the near side boards all the way down for icing on Bugs Hockey. 14 seconds remaining in this period. Goals by Deeb and Marino are the difference in this game. 2-0 in favor of Mudbugs Hockey. Face off to the left of Sagan Lescarbon. Face-off one there by Shreveport. They have it now. Along to the right side there to Boucher. Up off the stick now of Nickel, and Nickel will nail it in. All the way down into the near corner it goes. Off the stick. Shot there by Boucher. Glove down there by Sigurdsson at the buzzer, and that'll do it. Goals by Lucas Deeb and Nick Marino. Have the Mudbugs out in front, 2-0. Stick around for the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into the Brookshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show, joined by one of our favorites, one of our proud corporate partners, really for the last 3 years, and we appreciate your support so much. DeFata and Associates LLC, the man behind that is Jerry DeFata. And Mr. Jerry, first of all, thank you for coming on, and we appreciate your corporate partnership, especially during times like this.
Thanks, Chet. This has been a tough year, and I'm proud to be able to continue my sponsorship.
Talk about what's been going on with your business and obviously COVID and the effects of that.
So COVID, for especially in the beginning, caused a lot of slowdown and problems for the business. But I took the time to try to, take advantage of it. We upgraded some of our bug sweep equipment, some of our what's called TSCM, technical surveillance countermeasures. Invested in some new equipment and the training required to do it. So we tried to be productive. Things are starting to pick back up, which is good. Business is tough all over for a lot of small businesses.
And talk about the new training and equipment upgrades during this COVID lockdown.
So, with bug sweeping, one of the biggest problems is staying up to date with the new technology, the threats that are out there. So did a lot of research on new technologies, found some new equipment that, like I said, we invested in. I've been doing extensive training, learning more about aspects of it that I wasn't aware of. So that's been good. It helps us provide a much better product for our clients, and they end up benefiting from our investment and our downtime.
One of the big things is hidden cameras. We've talked about it in restrooms causing legal problems for some of the business owners. What can we say more about these hidden cameras, and what do people need to watch out for?
So the biggest thing is for people to just be aware. there's cases all over the country, here included, where perverts, voyeurs, whatever you want to call them, are hiding cameras in public restrooms, locker rooms, school locker rooms, places like that, and videoing people when they think they're in privacy, changing clothes, going to the restroom. And in a lot of cases, we're finding that they sell this stuff on the internet. So that's one area that we really concentrated on. There's certain equipment that makes finding these things easier. And we also have developed some training that we can offer to business owners and their employees, because down the road, just like with slip and falls or anything else, if you're able to show that you've done all you can to prevent this problem, if somebody files, if your customer, for example, finds the camera, they file a lawsuit against you and the person, and then you're in a legal battle, and one thing you're going to be asked is, what did you do to prevent it?
We're talking to Jerry DeFatta here from the DeFatta and Associates LLC, a proud corporate partner of Mudbugs Hockey. You talk about spying on small businesses, little things between employees. You work in that private investigation field. What are some of the things that people need to see?
So, people often think of espionage or spying as being something that, countries do to each other, and they don't think about it on a small business level. But we've seen cases where an employee just wants to get dirt on their boss or get something that they can try to bribe or influence their boss with, whether it be, the boss's private life, or, business is starting to slow down and they're afraid that, something's going to close. So they're putting these listening devices and recorders in conference rooms so they can try to get a heads up on who's going to get terminated or who's going to be laid off or how much their coworkers make, so they can then make an argument that they're not being paid. So there's a lot of, I guess, from a national security standpoint, they're not that important. But, we're not talking about China or Russia spying on the business. We're talking about competitors, coworkers, employees, perverts, whatever. There's a lot of different reasons for somebody to want to spy, even on a small business.
Have you noticed an increase in these instances with COVID? How has that affected your business? Have you seen numbers go down? Have you seen traffic go up? Any kind of direct impact because of COVID?
So from a COVID point of view, access to, the public has been limited at a lot of businesses. So that actually works to the business advantage. They're not allowing people into their dressing rooms, restrooms, fitting rooms like they once were. But now that things are starting to open back up, it's going to be a problem. Now, the one thing that COVID has impacted is work from home. People working from home, taking sensitive equipment, taking sensitive material, work product home. I advise small business owners to have us go and do a security check of their homes to make sure they have the proper settings on their network, things like that, to ensure that all of their confidential business material, that their customer list, things like that, are not being accessed off property. So it's kind of twofold. There's an advantage in that there's less access, but there's also a disadvantage to stuff being out in public that maybe wouldn't have been out under normal conditions.
One thing I noticed about you is your travel schedule and your work schedule always crazy. Has it still been that kind of crazy schedule since COVID has hit us?
So for about, I'd say the first, from March. I was traveling in March when things really locked down, and actually had been in New Orleans the weekend that it was discovered, that Monday in New Orleans. So we were all scared to death. We'd had a big event there. But, so for about 3 months it slowed down, but say the last 3 months, things have really ramped back up. People are starting to try to catch up from all the downtime. So, I'm fortunate in that business is good. Not everybody's in that position.
What is the easiest way for people to get in contact with you? I always talk about it in our second period, of course, during our broadcast, but I want to hear it from you.
So obviously the best way, you can just call me direct. My cell number, 318-426-0199. or go to our company website, defatapi.com, or we have another site that's geared strictly towards the bug sweep, the equipment, and it answers a lot of questions people have, and that's LouisianaTSCM.com. So again, TSCM is the technical name for what we do. Most people just refer to it as bug sweeps, and we're the only company that specializes in that here in this region.
That's Jerry DeFatta from DeFatta and Associates LLC. Thank you again for being a corporate partner of Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. This is a great season so far for the Bugs on the ice, but it's most importantly what we do off the ice that makes it all work and really builds this community together. So once again, thank you for your partnership.
Thank you, Chet. We enjoy being at the games, and we look forward to a great season.
We'll have more after these messages on the Berkshire's Food and Pharmacy First Intermission Show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. A 2-0 Mudbugs lead thanks to goals from Lucas Deeb and Nick Marino. Mudbugs outshot Odessa 14-6. In that opening period. Second period coming up, and it's brought to you by DeFata and Associates, Investigative and Risk Analysis Services. Personal matters, child custody cases, internal theft problems within your business. Just call our main man, Jerry DeFata, at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case, or log on to defatapi.com. Puck is dropped, battle, and won there by Parichka. Mudbugs skate from right to left. Now off the stick now, Austin has it. Now off the stick of Reed. Puck now punched back out to center. And it'll be taken back there by Park, back in his own zone. Played up ahead there to Parichka. Taken away, that was off the stick of Smith, and it goes back into the Mudbug zone. Mudbugs on top, 2-0. Puck ricocheted on net, and Seguin Lescarbot had to make a routine stop. Now puck floored up ahead off the stick of Deeb. Deeb works it in. Now along the end boards, along that far corner, Reed now to the right point. Haru's got it. Now a shot toward the net, blocked. And that was a save made there by Sigurdsson. There was a body in front. Now Haru trying to hold his own, he will. He'll knock it in deep off the stick of Nickel. Nickel's got it far corner. He'll now delve it in down low there to Marino. Marino now across there to Cook, near corner. Cook staying with it along that near corner. Cook battling for it. Mitchell's in there. And a scrum starting to ensue to the right of Sigurdsson. One out free there by Vardy. Around to the far side, Odessa with a lot of firepower can get back in this game in a hurry. Off the near side glass and in deep to the left of Seguin Lescarbot. Shot hit the side of the net as Marino will go ahead and lug it back out. Net get taken down, and a penalty's coming up. This one's going to go against Odessa. Early stages of the second power play of the night for Bugs hockey. Richmond's going in. It's a tripping infraction. In front of a packed house tonight, watching their Mudbugs up 2-0 and try to add on here. Nice off tied up, and one there by Odessa. They'll jolt it around the near side boards, but held in there by Sushinsky. Off the stick of Litchard. Litchard's got it now behind the Jacks net. Play now to the right point. There to Burke. Over there to Burke. Burke's got it now. Played back up top to Sushinsky. Sushinsky at the top of the point to the left point. There to Burke. Burke waits. Fires one toward the net. Save made there by Sigurdsson. As the puck is now laced all the way down. Seguin Lescarbot played back out to center. Burke through the middle. Burke now gains the zone. He'll work it in deep along the end boards. Off the near side window, glove down there by Sushinsky. Now down low, it goes into the near corner there for Haldenby. Haldenby played on back to his fellow Canadian Burke. On over to Sushinsky, fires one toward the net, set up the screen. It might have hit a body in front, might have got a piece of Sigurdsson on its way through. That was a good screen set up there by Haldenby, who read the play perfectly. As the puck now has been able to be spiked all the way down. Sushinsky will give it on over to Haru, who's got a couple of assists tonight. Haru now to the right side, gaining the zone there is Cook. Cook works it into the far corner. Stopped there by Nickel, now around to the near half wall. Murphy in front, off the stick of Marino. And look out, Michael Hill. That one went into the Mudbugs bench. Boy, they had scatter like a flock of pigeons there. You had Mason Cossey, the assistant equipment manager, and our athletic trainer this evening is Brandon Deniger. Amy Baker not with us, just for the evening. .16:50 remaining here in the second. Face-off one there by Shreveport. Far circle. No, that's a good stick there by Dunn. Just to poke it back out to center. Mudbugs still on the Scott power line power play. Now far side, the puck now being able to be thumped in there by Nickel as the puck now is just fueled off the far side boards all the way down. That'll just about do it. One last rush if the Bugs want it. Uh-oh, a giveaway. Taken there by Ivanov. And now taken up ahead 2-on-2. Little space here for Cook. They crisscross, dropped off the Jasser across. Oh, off the stick of Haru along the back door, and he shot it one. Another shot there by Haru. Glove down there by Sigurdsson. Boy, Jasser saw Haru around that far post, and he had a tap in. I think it was bouncing a little bit on his stick, and he just couldn't get the sweet part of it on Haru, or he would have had a 3-point night. Face-off one there by Odessa. Puck spanked around that far side boards, worked in deep on to the stick of Rosenthal, now taken away. Mudbugs have it, that's Jasser. Dropped off left point there to Austin, shot toward the net through traffic. Jasser was there. Sigurdsson made the save, and we get a break in the action. .409 gone by here in the DeFata and Associates LLC second. Mudbugs will be back on the road next Friday night, take on these very same Jackalopes at the Ector County Coliseum. 7:15 puck drop, Black Friday. We hope you join us the day after Thanksgiving. We'll have the Landers pregame show at 7. Face-off one there by Deeb. He was looking for the far side, and he missed it just by an inch. And now along to the far corner. Worked in deep there by Park. Thrown in. Backhander. Save made there by Sigurdsson. Is trying to get one in there was Parichka. Now Ivanov dropped off there to Bennion. Shot toward the net. Right pad. Save made there by Sagan Lescarbo. Along to the far corner. Battling for it. And now the Mudbugs win that battle. The puck now lofted up ahead there for Deeb. He got his stick tied up. Reed's in there. Puck worked into the end boards behind the Jacks net. Deeb trying to work around. Now worked out free. Here's Chase Murray. He'll go ahead and just chisel it in down low, and now taken away there by DeMars. Murray for the Bugs, the 7th blue liner tonight. Mudbugs only had 6 D last night. Went with the extra help along the blue line. I don't blame them there. Here's Manlove, played back up top. It got blocked, and now taken away there by Litchard. Litchard, one man to beat. Litchard coming around the corner. Shot toward the net, went through the goal mouth. And now played back out to center. Murphy off the back heel of DeMars. And now tripped up there was Litchard. And now played there by DeMars. DeMars has it. DeMars a shot blocked in front there by Haldenby. And now Murphy's got it. Murphy spins it around right side. He'll forward it up ahead off the stick of Litcher. Now a crowd up in front of that Jacks bench. For everybody on their feet in that Odessa bench. Looking on. Now around that far side corner. Litchard up ahead right side. Now onto the stick of Haldenby. Haldenby's got it. Across there to Berg. Berg. Wrister. Oh, and a forehand and a right pad save made there by Sigurdsson to keep his team in the game. He had to make the save, and he did. And Burke gets denied. 13:25 remaining here in the second. Here comes Cook again. Boy, the way this game goes, we'll remember that save along that far half wall now. Mudbugs battling for it. Played back out to center. Sushinsky will work it up ahead there to Marino. He gains the zone. Right side. Marino stays with it. Now crowded up, and now the puck lodged out free. Uh-oh. Here comes Dunn on a break his own. Shot. Save made. Rebound. They score. I believe it hit off the back skate, maybe a Fleet, and into the back of the net. Fluky goal for Odessa, but they'll take it. It's the Mudbugs 2, the Jacks 1. That's Cameron Dunn who gets the goal. I believe it hit off the back heel of Fleet. And Fleet beats Sagan Les Carbo. And it's 2-1. Bugs still have the lead, 2-1. And now a penalty coming up. This one's going to go against, I believe, Hank Reed. Boy, this is hold your breath time if you're a Mudbugs fan. High sticking the call on Reed. Penalty comes 7:19 into the second. And now, face-off won there by the Bugs. First power play of the night for Odessa. They're only down by 1. First choice personnel penalty kill. Now along that near corner. Here it is now, across, shot toward the net and a one-timer. Oh no, it rolls on net. Save made there by Sagan Les Carbo. Took an awkward bounce along the end boards, and boy, the Jacks almost had a gift in front. These boards are very live right now, and they're playing some tricks on the Mudbugs right now. Mudbugs Hockey Night brought to you by Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings BOGO Tuesday, boneless wings BOGO Thursday. Happy hour Monday through Friday from 3 to 6. Buffalo Wild Wings, wings, beer, sports. And now coming in, that's Richmond, a shot blocked in front. Now around to the right side, here's right point, here's right. Right now, on over to the left point, it goes over to Kristen. Kristen now will work it in down low there to Rosenthal, over to Dunn. Dunn in front, off the stick, and a right pad save made there by Sagan Les Carbo. Just a très magnifique sauvegarde from the French-Canadian netminder. A little en français for the Sagan Les Carbos in Quebec City, Canada. I'm sure that was a C- effort from the broadcaster, but an A+ save from the Mudbugs netminder. Face-off won there by Shreveport. They'll slap it off the near side boards and all the way down there by Fleet. Down to a minute remaining on Reed's high sticking infraction. The Bugs 2, the Jacks 1. Odessa with all the momentum right now. Along to that right side, and you got to really think about that big save from Sigurdsson to Rob Burke. As the puck now angled off the near side boards all the way down. Good clear there by Sushinsky. Mudbugs want to get a wholesale line change with 40 seconds remaining, 11:20 remaining in the second overall. Puck now lofted in there by Manlove. All the way in down low, now played around to the far side boards. Nichols got it. Nickel will go ahead and jab it all the way down. In down low there is Cook. He'll kill off a little bit more on that. First power play of the night. Odessa coming in now. Little steam here for DeMars. DeMars now worked it back up top. It goes on over to Benia. Back to DeMars. Back to Benia on far half wall. To the left point there to Vardy. Penalty coming up to an end. Out is Reed. And now up ahead. Oh, hard hit. As down goes Austin. He's okay. And now worked out free. Here's Reed. He has it. He'll just dump it in off the near side glass. Reed in on the forecheck. Good pursuit by him. And now Patilla played around to the near side there to DeMars. And DeMars will go ahead and just send it back into the Bug zone. Up ahead to the left side, intercepted there by Wright. Wright's got it. Shot in front, blocked there by Murphy. Along to the far corner, midway point of this contest. Shreveport on top, 2-1. Haru takes a hard hit as he's able to level it in to the Odessa zone. Up ahead to the right side there to Belsterling. Belsterling's got it, gains the zone. Belsterling with a little space. He comes in, wrap around, chance, he scores. And we are even up 2-2. The goal comes at 10:21 of the second. It's Belsterling's. Boy, what a turn of events in this second period. And now in front. Oh, boy, that was done looking for the go-ahead goal. Mudbugs on their heels right now. The puck worked in deep off the stick now of Nickel. 2-2 game. Nothing's going to come easy for the Mudbugs here. Along to the right side. Hit off the stick now. Kedlasick will swipe it back into the Mudbug zone. We are all even 2-2. The most dangerous lead in hockey is a 2-goal lead, and the Mudbugs are finding that out real quick in this period. And you got to think about that Sigurdsson save on Ryan Burke on the breakaway earlier in this period. What a turn of events after that big save. Now along to the far side. Kedlasick now off the stick of Emery. Now in deep into the Shreveport zone. Battling for it now. That near half wall. Fighting for it there is Wizenane. 8:20 to go here in the second. Played back up top. Mitchell, a shot smothered up there by Sagan Lescarbo, and we'll get a break in the action. 8:12 to go here in the second. The game is tied 2-2. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
As a business owner, you know it's important to stay ahead of your competition to succeed. One dishonest employee providing poor customer service can send your business to the penalty box. DeFata and Associates has over 20 years of investigative experience that can help you monitor your employees and investigate losses that may be keeping you from reaching your goals. Whether you need GPS tracking, investigative shopping, integrity testing, or you're experiencing losses caused by theft, DeFata and Associates can help. Give them a call at 318-635-9944 or check out their website at defatapi.com for more information.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. 2-2 game. 8:05 and counting here in the second. Mudbugs on their heels, and boy, Mudbugs had a lot of chances early in this period to put the game away. And credit to Sigurdsson to making a huge stop on Burke. They really kind of turned this game around. You think about if Burke scores there, if Haru gets the backdoor goal, I mean, the game could be out of reach. That's hockey. Little plays add up. Off the stick of Jasser, played back out to center. The latest goal from Cohen Belsterling, his third of the year, 10-20. 2 goals about less than 3.5 apart. Shot toward the net, Barry. Belsterling was sticked away there by Sagan Lescarbeau. Here comes Burke. Across there to Haldenby. Haldenby toward the net. Stick save made there by Sigurdsson, who's got new life right now. Far side there to Park. On over to Austin. Austin left side. Intercepted. Here comes Wright. A shot high up on Sagan Lescarbeau, but he fought it down and kept it out. 6:54 remaining here in the second. It is the Bugs 2, the Jacks 2. Face off in deep to the left of Sagan Lescarbeau. Face off won there by Kedlisic. Kedlisic now battling for one out free there by Shreveport. Fleet will go ahead and carom it off the far side, boards all the way down. Good soft clear for him. And Mudbuck trying to hold the zone and trying to grab some energy. Here's Marino. Spins it around, a little water bug to the left point there to Sushinsky toward the net. They got blocked in front there by Mitchell, and now Odessa's got numbers. 4-on-2. Kedlisic across, shot, score. That's Richmond, and the Jacks have their first lead of the night, and it comes at 13:35 of the second. The Jacks 3, the Bugs 2. And I believe that's Richmond's first goal of the season. What a disastrous second period for the Bugs. And now they're left scattered. Here comes Odessa again. Across, shot toward the net. And that one whistled wide of Sagan Leskar ball. Mudbugs down by 1 in this game. They've given up 3 unanswered and have left this crowd speechless. Along to the right side, nudged in there by Reed. Now around to the right side, too far. There for DeMars. Now along that left side, worked in deep. Here's Boucher. Played on back there to Murphy. Murphy worked in deep, down low. Shot toward the net, save made there by Sigurdsson. Looking for a tip drill was Emery. .5:28 remaining in this second period. Now along to the right side. Here's Ivanov toward the net. Save made there by Sagan Lescarbeau. He's got to keep his head in this game and keep his team in it after 3 goals have been given up by the Bugs here. Puck now, window shopped off the near side glass, in deep into the Mudbug zone. Odessa won that draw. Now played out, Doucette over to Vardy, a shot blocked. Now a rebound chance. Along to the near corner. Mudbugs, of course, minus a goalie. Carson Dorfman out with a lower body injury. They don't know the extent of that injury. They have an emergency backup goal, E-Bug, and Tyler White from Trophy Club, Texas, played for the Tigers in Dallas. He's got really good numbers as an 06 netminder. And he would only come into the event that Sagan Lescarbeau gets hurt. That is the rules of the E-Bug. And now face-off won there by Austin, or rather, the Bugs, they'll angle it in. Off the far side boards. Boy, the Mudbugs just look shocked to give up 3 unanswered in this second. Now Haru kicked around in front. Now along the near half wall. Battling for it to the right point. Taken there by Smith. He'll scale it in. Down low, shot there by Wright, blocked. And good job there by Cook. Go ahead and grab it and just dish it all the way down. Now off the stick near half boards. Battling for it. Mudbugs are going to have to rally in this game, in a game where they felt like they were in control after one, and they were. Here's Smith coming around, trying to get around the stick of Haru. Up ahead, Nickel trying to get an angle, and he got taken down there by Mitchell. Now all the way down. Sushinsky behind his own net, 3:35 to go in the second. Odessa on top, 3-2. And it was after that fluky goal that hit off the back skate of Fleet is when the scoring barrage occurred for the Jacks. Now along to the near side, that's Sushinsky down low there to Fleet. Fleet now into the near corner. Mudbugs are going to have to claw back in this baby. Now a battle. Now behind the net, Sushinsky's got it. Uh-oh, intercepted, far side shot, score. That's done. He roofed it on Sagan Lescar ball from the far circle, and the Jacks lead 4-2 with 2:58 to go in the second. Boy, what a turn of events. 4 unanswered goals for Odessa, and they have a 4-2 lead. Face off to the left of Sagan Lescarbon. 2:42 remaining in the second. Boy, in front of a packed house, the Mudbugs got work to do now. Now Manlove into the near corner it goes. Along the end boards, Murphy played around the far side. Held in there by Wojciechowski. Mudbugs struggling, and they just want to get out of this period with no further damage done. They're trying to limit the damage. Within a blink of an eye, Odessa has scored 4 in a row. And the score, the latest score from the far circle by Cameron Dunn, his second of the night. And it comes at 17:01. Boy, tough bounce. But a good one for the Bugs. And now here's a chance. Near side shot. Fought off there by Sagan Lescarbon. 1:45 remaining in the second. Odessa 4, Shreveport 2. Probably one of the more troubling periods I've seen from Mudbugs hockey in a long time. As the puck is spun in there by Haldenby. I would love to be a fly on the wall of that locker room. From what Coach Soupy and Michael Hill are going to say after this one to try to get their team revved up for the third period. Mudbugs coming off sides, and you see a very frustrated Coach Soupy. 1:19 remaining in the second. And now in front. Shot toward the net goes wide. Shot toward the net. What a save made there by Sigurdsson. Along that far circle as Marino was trying to get the Mudbugs back in this game. Face off. One there by Odessa. Boy. And now Mudbugs trying to get back in it. 50 seconds to go in the period. Play to the right point. Fleet across there to Murray. Murray will mail it into the near corner. Mudbugs just want to generate a good shift here. They haven't had very many of those, or they feel like they haven't had really in this second half of this period. Spun around, taken down there was Fleet. Now along that far corner, taken away there by Fleet. Fleet off the near side window all the way down. Now off the stick of Nickel. Now Cook's got it, tied up in front. Mudbugs trying to hold the zone. Into the near corner, 10 seconds. Reed a shot, they score! A fluky goal! It rattles its way in! And just what the Mudbugs needed! A little luck to go their way at 19:51. Odessa 4, Shreveport 3. Hank Reed with his third of the year. Boy, just what the Mudbugs needed. A little life as they get their third goal of the game, and it gets them back within one. Face off at center ice, one there by Odessa. That'll get kicked around far side. And now Wizenan around the far side will just knock it in, and that'll do it for the period. Well, the Mudbugs give up 4 unanswered, but they get the latest goal from Hank Reed, his third of the year, and it gives the Mudbugs a little life in this one. It's the Jacks 4, the Bugs 3. Stick around for the Sonic Drive-In second intermission show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
Welcome back into the Bayou Blasters second intermission show. We're joined by one of my good friends and one of our most dearest corporate partners of the Shreveport Mudbugs hockey squad. We can't do it without him. Dr. Emile Janou from Sterling Dental Center. Doctor, thanks for the time. We do appreciate you coming on.
Well, thanks, Chet. I appreciate it. I'm always glad to be a part of anything that's involved with Shreveport and especially athletics, and I'm glad to be able to do it.
Just talk about how things are going at Sterling Dental Center.
Well, Sterling is growing as you would like to. We are now open on Fridays, and that's going to be an ongoing process. We're kind of in that experimental phase right now, where we're just open in the mornings right now from 9 to 1, but we're hoping to get it to 8 to 5 and treat it as a normal day. We are always working on our techniques and any new science that's out there in technology. We're always trying to improve ourselves and stay current with the current technology.
I guess every dentist is different. Can you talk about some of the services that you provide patients at Sterling Dental Center?
Well, we're going to cover every basic procedure that any general dentist can do, from a cleaning to a full exam, that's accompanied with your cleaning. X-rays, we're going to be able to read, X-rays, find any cavities on X-rays, that type of stuff. But we also do, we are offering right now Invisalign at our office, as well as implant placement too. So it's kind of a one-stop shop. Now, of course, not every case is going to be able to be treated that way. You got to have, you got to meet these specific requirements, because sometimes that's what specialists, are for, as more complicated things. But, look, we do fillings, root canals, extractions, crowns, bridges, partials, dentures, basically your normal services. But we are doing Invisalign cases and implant placement and restoration.
You've been doing this for quite a while. You seem to enjoy it a lot. Every time I come here, it's a great atmosphere, especially with the girls. What's the best part of the job?
Best part of the job is when you actually change somebody's outlook on life.
So that can happen?
Yeah. I mean, you have somebody who comes in and say, I don't smile in pictures. I hide in the back in pictures. I don't talk with my mouth open. I kind of, and they come in and you come up with a treatment plan, and it might take a couple years to get everything done, but when it's finally done and you have a start picture and an end picture, and they start crying in your chair because their outlook on life is different now. All they want to do is go smile and laugh and be in pictures. As compared to 3 years prior, and they wanted nothing to do with it. I think it's transformational. It really is, and that's one thing that you could have the worst day, and then you get that one person, and you're like, okay, this is why I do my job.
We're talking to Dr. Emile Janeau from Sterling Dental Center, one of our corporate partners of Mudbugs Hockey. I'm one of those kind of OCD guys. I'm a broadcaster. I'm around a lot of people. I shake hands, kiss babies. I try to brush my teeth as often as possible, floss as often as possible, use mouthwash as often as possible. But your theory is you don't have to get too crazy, as maybe some would advise. You just have to be smart about it and do it, a certain amount of times a day.
Right. Ultimately, your goal is to brush twice a day, floss once a day. I am not opposed to more.
Which I do.
Right. There's nothing, unless you're being super aggressive with it, where you're actually causing damage to your teeth, which can happen. But as long as you're doing twice a day and flossing once a day, studies prove that you're going to be in a good realm. Now, there's caveats to that too, because some people come in and they say, I brush every day or twice a day. What is going on? Well, you're not brushing right.
Okay.
So that's why it's always wise to get with your hygienist. If you're having any questions, and be like, show me how to brush right. Show me how to floss right, because there are ways to brush and floss right. And if you are not doing it correctly, you're not doing any good.
Right. Now, you have 4 girls at home. Is this something you go through with them? They must be masters of their craft by now.
So believe it or not, I still check each one of their. Yeah, that's me. I'm going to do that
as a dad, not only as a doctor.
Right, but and the thing is that teeth are my thing. So I'm like I'm gonna stay on top of it, but. My 5-year-old can brush by herself. My 4-year-old can too. She chooses not to because she's the baby and everybody does it for her. But the twins, they're great. You know, they all know what they're doing and know what they're looking for. And that's a key thing. I mean, it's like where to brush, how to brush.
Now, one thing that I picked up from one of your assistants was that I was brushing too hard, and maybe everything else looked good, but my gums might have been a little bit more weaker. So I went ahead and changed from not a manual toothbrush to an electric toothbrush. Is there a preference that one better than the other? I know you have an electric toothbrush as well. Is that something that maybe you recommend for people in general, or do you think it's case by case?
I think it's case by case because I have both. I have I have a manual and an automatic toothbrush. I have I have like I have a Sonicare, and then I also just have a normal regular run of the mill toothbrush. But I also know that I'm not going to apply too much pressure and get some recession or get some of those sensitive areas along your gum lines, because studies show that in the first 30 seconds of brushing is when you exert the most amount of force. A lot of people just stick the toothbrush in the mouth, put it on the side of their teeth, and go. And as a result, you get recession, and basically you're brushing away part of your tooth. So that's where the sensitivity comes from. So I think it's a product of your own environment, how you're doing at home, how you're brushing. A lot of people are super aggressive brushers, and all they want is a hard toothbrush, when those should never ever be made. I mean, ultimately, all you want is a soft bristled toothbrush. But Sonicares are great, Oral-B's are great. It's all, as I said, it's all dependent upon what works for you. How do you do with this? And are you an aggressive brusher? Ask your hygienist. They'll be able to tell you. Ask your dentist. He will be able to tell you. Come see me. I'll be able to tell you. It's one of those things. It's you'll see certain markers, and you're like, hey, you probably need to switch to a mechanical toothbrush. Why? Because you're being too aggressive, and the mechanical toothbrush takes that out of your hands, and it just does it for you. So, needless to say, it's a situational type of thing.
Before I let you go, I mean, a big thing for a lot of people is people don't always have dental insurance. That's a big thing. It's a problem because I think people are maybe scared to go to the dentist, thinking it's going to cost a fortune just for an exam, X-rays, and all that. But you have a way of helping those people get treated. Right.
Well, besides the ability we do accept care credit, which it's kind of like a credit card for insurance, and we do accept that. We also offer an in-house membership club where people can come in, and if they don't have insurance, they can join our membership club. And there's certain perks. There's 2 free cleanings a year, and then there's also 20% off your treatment and stuff like that. But it's at a monthly cost. But it's our membership club, and it's got some really good perks to it.
Has that grown since you started that?
Exponentially. It's amazing how many people don't have insurance, and
it's unbelievable.
Yeah, and they come in and they're like, look, I don't have insurance. What can you do for me? And you're like, okay.
You never want to turn anybody away.
Right. And the biggest thing is, look, you take care of the worst stuff first. And as you progress, and if you haven't been in a while, it's not a big deal anymore. Look, we're going to take care of the worst stuff first. And as you come in, each visit gets easier and easier and easier. And then by the time your treatment's completed, then you're just on recall. It's just every 6 months, boom, boom, boom. And okay, so you come in, you get all your work done. In a year and a half, you get one small new cavity. That's not a big deal compared to when you came in 2 years prior, you had to have 2 root canals. And so it's a process. But yeah, so worst stuff first is always your main priority. But being able to offer that in-house membership program is really, it's a nice thing to be able to offer to patients, just because it really is. It's a shame how many people don't have coverage, and look, there's not a easy way to say it. I mean, but it's with technology and products and everything. I mean, we've gotten expensive, and it's not for it. I mean, look, I'm providing the service, and I would be like, I couldn't do this without help.
Sure.
So I get it,
That's Dr. Emil Janou from Sterling Dental Center, proud corporate partner of Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey. You can give him a call if you want to make an appointment at 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. If you give him a call, they got the most friendliest staff. The atmosphere is unbelievable. Every time I come here, it feels like I'm not fearing going to the dentist. I think people kind of feel that. But this is a fun-loving atmosphere. I mean, I think people should be a little more upbeat about going to the dentist, other than that stigma, right?
Oh yeah, that's. I mean, everybody comes in there like, I hate you, and I'm like, well, I like you too. But yeah, it's just not as scary as it used to be. Medicine is great. I mean, that's why we use it. There are so many procedures in terms of how to relieve anxiety. But it is, man. I mean, I have lots of people who come in who, our age, haven't been in 15 years.
Yep.
Because they went as a kid.
I was one of those people.
And you have that one experience, and then you are just, it's like, you're concreted in. You can't do it. But yeah, look, it's nothing that it used to be anymore. As I said, technology is amazing. Drugs are amazing, and that's what you learn how to do. As a result, you get a lot more positive experience and a lot more happier patients.
That's Dr. Emil Janou. Thank you for your corporate partnership with the Mudbugs. We couldn't do it without you, and thanks for the time. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Chad. I appreciate it, buddy.
We'll be back with more after these messages in the Bayou Blasters' second intermission show. You're listening to Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
The Robertson Cup champion Shreveport Mudbugs know big goals lead to big wins. That's why State Farm agent Ben Tolis and his State Farm team are here to help you score a big goal with your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go score the winning goal and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help your life go right. Call State Farm agent Ben Tolis today at 318-688-1522. That's 318-688-1522. Hey, this is Chet Yoder, voice of the Mudbugs. DeFada and Associates Investigative and Risk Analysis Services has been conducting professional private investigations for over 20 years. They offer a full range of services to both individuals and businesses. Whether you need an investigator for a personal matter like a child custody case or you suspect an internal theft problem with your business, DeFada and Associates has the experience, training, and knowledge to get you the information you need. Call Jerry today at 318-635-9944 to talk about your case or visit them online at defadapi.com.
Welcome back into George's Pond at Hirsch Coliseum. 4-3 lead for Odessa. Third period underway, and it's brought to you by Sterling Dental Center. My good friend Dr. Emile Janou and an awesome staff has your next dental checkup covered. Call 318-680-1040 or log on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com. Mudbugs skate from left to right. And boy, Hank Reed giving the Mudbugs just a spark of life after what was a disastrous second period where they gave it 4 unanswered. Hank Reed got them back in the game within 1 with his third of the year. Now off to the near side. That's Deeb. Now taken. Here's Richmond. Now smothered up, and now Deeb's got it. Deeb had a goal tonight, which feels like a long time ago. Uh-oh, stolen away. Here's Dunn in front. And that one sailed wide, rather. Now in front, Kedlisic waits, snaps one. Save made there by Sagan Lescarbal. He had to hold on, and he did. 1:07 gone by here in the third period. Odessa on top 4-3. Face-off tied up, held in there by the Jacks. As the play now, banked up ahead there to Litchard. Litchard's got numbers. Litchard skates in, snapped one toward the net. Shoulder save made there by Sigurdsson. Now in deep. Litchard able to ladle it around the corner. Left side, that's Patilla. He'll pelt it in deep. Oh, hit after the whistle. Boy, Burke stopped. He did not appreciate that. Coming in very hard was Wizenan as Odessa's offsides. Face off one there by Bugs Hockey. Far side. Puck slung in there by Murray. Big hello to the Murrays. Tuning tonight from North Carolina. Glad to have them with us. Of course, I was probably the last man on earth to find out that Chase Murray is the little brother of Rob Murray, who spent a cup of coffee, real short cup of coffee with the Mudbugs, had a couple of trips here. I want to say he played 2 games off the top of my head. I'm sure Mr. and Mrs. Murray will remind me. I know he joined us in New Mexico one time, but he is now a coach in Nashville, so he's got the dad look. I saw him at the showcase. Looked like a seasoned head coach. And Chase Murray's like, well, he's looked like that for a long time. And now along to the left side, Boucher coming in, and he got blocked off the puck. Not much going on the ice. Now around to the left side. Worked in deep, bumped off the puck there from Belsterling, but a loose puck smothered up there by Sagan Lescarbon. Mudbugs hockey tonight brought to you by Logan's Roadhouse. You got to love those rolls. They give you plenty of them. Logan's Roadhouse, a proud partner of Mudbugs hockey. .246 gone by here in the third. Odessa 4, Shreveport 3. Vardy can't get around, and now Reed up ahead there to D, back to Reed. And that one just missed the stick of Reed into the near corner. And out trying to hold the zone there was Haru. And now taken back out now left side. The puck now just swirled in there by Belsterling. Taken there by Richmond, who had a goal tonight, over to Strandberg, and Strandberg will grab it and yank it back into the Mudbug zone. 4-3 lead for the Jacks, rather. Shot toward the net. Left pad save made there by Sagan Lescarbon. Into the far corner, played back up top, intercepted there by Nickel. Now along to the right side. Here comes Haru with a burst of speed. Haru hammers one save made. Rebound. What a save made there by Sigurdsson. He robbed Marino at the doorstep with just a spectacular stop from Sigurdsson. And now to the right point. Here's Fleet in front, off the stick, rebound chance, backhander, another save. Oh, Nickel trying to jab it home. There was all kinds of chaos in front of the Odessa net. Played back to the right point, and Fleet can't hold the zone. It's been the Quentin Sigurdsson show this weekend, and the Mudbugs cannot find the equalizer. Along to the right side, Fleet held in there. Fleet now comes in toward the net. Right pad save, rebound chance. Sushinsky smacks one, but the net's off its mooring. .15:22 remaining here in the third. Odessa 4. The Bugs 3. If you want to celebrate your next birthday party at George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum, all you got to do is give us a call at 318-636-7094. Private party room, private ice time. Great birthday party packages are available. Celebrate your next birthday party at George's Pond at Hearst Coliseum. Ask for the very lovely Miss Lauren, and she'll take great care of you, rather. Puck now Rung around the near side boards, held in there by Litcher, now intercepted. Around to the right side, here's Wizenan coming in now. Now down low, it goes over to DeMars. To the right of Sagan, Lescarbot. Battling for it. Heldenby's got it now. Mudbugs are going to have to grind this one out. Here's Burke, left side. Oh, good stick there by Mitchell to poke it out. Back out to center. Right side up off the stick of Burke. And in deep it goes into the Jack zone. And held in there by Emery, and now taken there by Ivanov. He'll go around the far side, held in there by Jasser. Mudbugs can't hold his own. That one will squirt back out, and Haru will go ahead and barrel it back in to the Jack zone. Around to the far side, battling for it now. Emery's there. One out now to the left point now. Puck guided toward the net there by Murphy, and it got blocked. Now played far side, that's Murphy. In deep, Murphy behind the Jacks net. Backhander save made. Rebound chance. There was a bevy of humanity in front. Oh, what a hard hit. Mitchell ran into Boucher. And now that one gets on net back the other way, and Sagan Lescarbot will make the stop. .38 remaining in the Sterling Dental Center third period. If you want your season tickets, you could still get those. Prorate you. Tickets still are available rather. Just give us a call at 318-636-7094 or email Miss Kimberly Jacks, our Director of Ticket Sales, Kimberly@mudbugshockey.com. Now along to the near corner, deep in the Jack zone. Mudbugs trying to come back in this one. Fleet, after a game where they led by a couple of goals. As the puck now lofted all the way down. Taken there by Fleet. Fleet to the far side, up ahead off the stick now. Right side, Nickel up ahead there to Cook. Cook now pivots back. Cook, oh, that's a good stick there. Diving SWAT job there by Wright. Now Park gets hooked up a little bit. Far side, Reed able to grab it and filter it back into the Jack zone. Puck now just slugged off the stick of Kedlisek on net. Oh my goodness. Save made there by Sagan Lescarbot, and that one looked shaky. That would have been the flukiest of flukiest goals that I had ever seen. There was a goal in Lone Star a couple of years ago. Simo Bushler from across the ice gave one up, and that is one that I don't think he'll forget. That was a game that just went all types of bad on the Bugs. Mitchell able to churn it back in to the Mudbug zone. Now along to the far side, work back out. Mudbugs got numbers. Haru over to Deeb. Deeb gains his own right side toward the net. Save made there. Now a tie-up. That was Mitchell and Haru. It's along the end boards now. More jaw-jacking going on. Deeb's in there as well. And they're just trying to rattle the cage of Odessa right now. Trying to get them to take a stupid penalty of some sort. They're not budging at the moment. Well, I just saw a guy in front of me who looked about as close to Brent Litchard's dad as there ever will be. Of course, it's not him, but boy, Brent Litchard's dad had a stunt double. That guy's him. Big hello to the Litchards, tuning in tonight from Trenton, Michigan. Glad to have them with us. Spooky. Now around to the far side, Winsedan. I was about to say, that's not Mr. Litchard. He's got a different group if he's coming out tonight. Litchard coming in, spins one toward the net. Left pad save, rebound chance, in trouble. And now, Sigurdsson might have poked it away, and now back the other way. 2-on-2. Coming in, hooked up a little bit. Now wrapped around there. DeMars played back up top, but nobody was there. Haru wanted to fight. He told DeMars, I want to go. Look like it's icing on the Mudbugs. With 11:26 to go in the third. That Mudbugs bench cannot believe it. That looked like it had all types of weirdness there. Mudbugs are very much in this game. You feel like they can't give up any more now. Down by just the one. Face off one there is Murphy able to slide it back out to center. Now Wojciechowski has trouble handling it, and he's able to pop it all the way down for icing on Odessa. This face-off will come back in deep now in the Jack zone. Nickel to take the draw, right wing circle. Face-off one there by the Bucks. Fleet's got it. Fleet now into the near half wall. Back to Fleet. High slot shot. That one got off of the stick of Wojciechowski, and that one deflects out of play. A break in the action. 11:05 to go in the third. It is the Jacks 4, the Bugs 3. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
Sterling Dental Center is a proud partner of the Shreveport Mudbugs. I'm Dr. Emil Janu, and my experienced staff and I will handle all your dental needs, from routine cleanings, x-rays, cavities, toothaches, and more, with the best and safest treatment out there. We are a family here at Sterling Dental Center, and we treat our patients like family. We welcome many forms of insurance. Come get your next dental appointment at Sterling Dental Center in Shreveport by calling 318-688-1040 or logging on to sterlingdentalshreveport.com.
Welcome back into George's Pond and Hearst Coliseum. Mudbugs will be back at home as they'll take on the defending champions, the Oklahoma Warriors, December 8th and 9th. 3 weeks from now, it'll be our Coca-Cola Christmas/Teddy Bear Toss Night. Be sure to get your tickets and get your teddy bears by giving us a call at 318-636-7094 or by logging on to mudbugshockey.com. The Mudbugs will be back at home in 3 weeks, not too far from now. Face-off will come back in deep into the Odessa zone. The Jacks on top 4-3. Face-off one there by the Bugs, but unable to hold the zone there was Fleet from the right side. Now Fleet will take a U-turn back, and he's going to take it all the way back. Over to Marino. Marino's got to take a dip back. Over to Sushinsky. Sushinsky wires a pass up ahead there to Nickel. Nickel gains his own right side, throws it off the sticks. Sticked away there by Sigurdsson. Mudbugs trying to hold the zone. They do. Good keeping there by Park. And taken away, and now the Mudbugs got to get back. Right to the left side. He gets taken down there by Park along his back. And now a shot toward the net blocked off there by Austin. Now Nickel on over to Austin up ahead. There to Jasser. Jasser coming in now near half wall toward the net. He was looking for a tip drill. Had too much air on it. And now through the middle. Cook, good move there to get it out of trouble. And now Richmond able to reel it back in to the right point. And it'll be held in there by Kedlisek. The near side there to Patilla. Patilla left side. He'll work it in, throw a hodgepodge toward the net. Glove down there by Sagan Lescarbot, and he'll hold on to it. 9:46 remaining in the third. It is Odessa on top, 4-3. Face-off will stay in deep in the Bug zone. Face-off tied up, one there by the Bugs. Now Haldenby's got it. Haldenby through the middle. Haldenby dropped off. Mudbugs trying to fight for it. Murphy along to the far corner. That's Rosenthal battling for it. And he's able to float it, but not out. Mudbugs hold the zone. Can Burke hold the zone? He does. Burke's got it now. Far circle, Burke toward the net. Oh, that's a good stick along the backside. That from Wizenan. Wizenan right back the other way. Dropped off to DeMars, and he'll just go ahead and knock it in. Behind the Bugs net, pushing and shoving now. Haru on the back of Wizenan. Oh, an elbow up top on Haru. We got a whistle. I think there's going to be a penalty coming up. There is. Wizenan got annoyed with Haru. He's like a pesky bug. Big power play in this game with 9:02 to go in the third. Luckily, Haru's okay. Mudbugs with just their third power play of the night. And they need it. Brought to you by Scott Powerline. Face off, tied up, one there by Odessa, and they're able to spar it all the way down. High sticking on Wizenan. Uh-oh, a fanned pass there by Sushinsky. Holds his own. Here's Sushinsky behind the net now. Works it around the horn. Into the near half wall. Played back up top to Deeb. Deeb now across there to Burke. Burke now far circle. He'll delve it in. Down low. Far side. That's Haldenby. Across. Toward in front. They score! It's Deeb! Short side, perfect feed from Burke, and Deeb slams home his second goal tonight. We're all even 4-4. Oh my gumbo, the Mudbugs have roared back. After giving up 4 unanswered, they've come back with a pair of their own. Burke and Litchard, I believe, will get the helpers. We're all even 4-4. Big special teams performance. As the Mudbugs are 2 for 3 on the man advantage. Deeb's 7th of the season. And this crowd is back in the game. And Sagan Lescarbot has new life. And he's earned it. Now long to the left side. We're all even. Mudbugs looking for some life as Jacks are able to joust it in to the Odessa zone. You think about that lucky goal Hank Reed scored at the end of the second. Now in front. Boy, Lucas Deeb, one of the hottest players on the planet right now. He has got 10 points in his last 6 games. The puck weed-whacked back out to center. Up ahead into the near. Oh, hard check going up top on Haru. He didn't appreciate that. And now he wants to go. Shot toward the net. Save made there by Sagan Lescarbot. Another shot toward the net. Blocked in front. Held in there. Vardy will go ahead and nail it in down low. And now Murphy's got it. Boy, Logan Haru feels like he's getting picked on, and now he's going after Richmond. He's sending Richmond a message. He wanted to go. And I don't think Odessa was in the mood right there. Now Cook able to lug it in. Oh, glove down there by Reed. And now Cook's got it. Cook, high slot. Oh, his pass got tied up there by Kedlisek. And now along to the near corner. Battling for it along that far side. Now that right side over to DeMars. DeMars through the middle. He'll give it on over to Manlove. Manlove now. Backhanded back up top. Unable to be handled there by Rosenthal. Now it's squeezed in down low, and now it's broken up as Reed's got it. The Hershey, Pennsylvania native gets it out to center. That's as far as he goes. Manlove stops him, grabs it, throws it toward the net, and it is smothered up there by Sagan Lescarbot. And we got a little bit of a domino effect as Sagan Lescarbot shaken up. And he seems to be all right. .5:43 to go in the third. The clock starting to become a factor in this game. Face-off tied up and won there by Bugs Hockey. Burke to the near side there to Litchard. Litchard will ladle it in. Now in, down low to the far corner. Up off the far side boards and all the way down. Burke's going to grab it. He'll go ahead and get it back out to center. Odessa trying to get onside. And Manlove will go ahead and grab it and lick it back into the Mudbug zone. Litchard's got it. He'll slide it across, far side. There to Austin, now through the middle, there to Litchard. Litchard now gains his own, gets tied up a little bit. And, oh, hard hit as Burke ran inadvertently into right. And now the puck is pitched all the way down into the Mudbug zone. Not far enough for icing. They waved it off. Now held in there by Patilla. Oh, good steal there by Burke. Mudbugs got numbers. Oh, the pass was too far for Litchard. He was coming off. Right has it. And now played on back now behind Jasser. Now Jasser will work it in. And he'll be able to nail it into that near corner. Jasser holds the zone. Now Boucher. Down low. Boucher gets wrestled down. Emery in there. He runs into a man. Into the far corner. Hard check there as Jasser lays a hit along the back of Vardy. Now along to the left side. Little space here for Doucette. As he takes a hard hit there by Fleet. They work it in behind the Bucks net. 4 minutes to go in the third. To the near side as the puck now lobbed all the way down. Now back to Fleet to the far side. To Park up off the stick of Cook. And he'll go ahead and just stash it in to the Odessa zone. Played back out to center. Park's got it. Park now across to the left side. Taken there by Marino. Marino tried to dish it in down low. And it got blocked off there by Wojciechowski. As the puck is laced back out to center. To the right side there to Park. Through the middle there to Austin. Up off the stick of Marino and in deep into the Jack zone. Into the near corner it goes. Play to the right point. Shot there by Haru. Got blocked. Now play to the right side. Up across. Oh, hard hit as Dunn got in front. Oh, no. In front. There's traffic. Oh, no. Oh, good job there by Nickel to get it back out. And now Litchard will go ahead and just softly caress that baby in to the Odessa zone. Into the near corner, across. Here's Hallenby. Shot toward the net. Save made there by Sigurdsson. He might have got a piece of it. Hallenby had his best look of the season and got denied. Litchard in down low there to Burke. Here comes Litchard. Shot toward the net. Blocked in front. Litchard in front. Point blank save. Made there by Sigurdsson on Haldenby. Oh, my goodness. Another Sterling stop by Sigurdsson keeps us tied at 4. Off to the near side now. Too far there for Fleet. Haldenby with a couple of point blanks. And now Reed up off the stick. Too far there for Deeb. Now kicked around and taken around that right side. Puck gashed in there by Parichka. 1:50 to go in the third. Here comes Paricha. A little space. Down low. That's Deeb. And now a shot rebound. Oh, stick save made there by Sigurdsson as Reed was looking for one. Now in front. Backhander. Save made there by Sigurdsson. And we got a whistle. Oh, I think there's a penalty coming up. There's a penalty. Is that Austin who's going in? Austin wants it evened up. He's not going to get it evened up. .136 to go in the third. Odessa's going on the man advantage. Just the second power play of the night for the Jacks. First choice personnel penalty kill. Now Coach Soupy wants an explanation. He thought that would have been at least evened up. Boy, what a moment in this game. And this is the key. The Mudbugs, even if they kill off this 136, Odessa will have a power play into the overtime session. Wow. Austin in for charging. Wow. What a call. Into the far half wall. And now Mudbugs trying to battle to the right point. Waiting. High slot toward the net. Save made. That might have hit a post along that far side. Now battling for it now. Hard check. Nickel battling for. Oh, and a good. No, Mudbugs can't clear. Here's a chance. In front. They shot it wide. That was Rosenthal. Mudbugs can't clear again. To the right point across. Rosenthal, a shot blocked. And now in front. Save made. The puck is slapped all the way down there by Nickel. Under a minute to go in the third. Hold your breath, Mudbugs fans. 4-4 contest. First choice personnel penalty kill on the ice. To the left side there to Manlove. Manlove works it in, gets slowed down. And the puck intercepted. Mudbugs can't clear. And now across. Far side. And now too far there for Benion. Now down low. Battling for it. There is Murphy. One out free. To the right point. Waiting. On over to Mitchell. Over to Bennion, back to Mitchell. 20 seconds to go in regulation. Shot toward the net. Pad save made there by Sagan Lescarbot. Intercepted. Can the Mudbugs clear? They will. Litchard fires it all the way down. 10 seconds. And I think both teams are going to get a point. But the Jacks will have a power play going into the overtime session unless there's a buzzer beater here. And there will not be. Overtime. Here we go. 3-on-3 coming up after these messages. The game is tied 4-4. This is Shreveport Mudbugs hockey.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
Welcome back into George's Pond in Hirsch Coliseum. Stick around with the Nicky's Mexican Restaurant postgame show. We'll tell you all about it. Don't drink the water. Try our margaritas today. It's a wild one today, folks. 4-4 contest. 3-on-3 overtime, but this one's interesting because the Jacks will have a 4-on-3 power play for 24 seconds into this overtime session. Next goal wins. If we stay tied after this 5-minute sudden death overtime session, we'll have a shootout session, best of 3, and if we stay tied after 3 rounds, we'll keep going till a decision is made. Mudbugs got Liam Fleet, Maxim Sushinsky, and Hayden Nickel, 3 of their best penalty killers here on the first choice personnel penalty kill to begin this overtime session. This is big. The draw is huge here. Face off, tied up one there by Nickel, and Sushinsky able to smack it all the way down. So here we go. 15 seconds left on this man advantage. They're going to get one rush here. Wojciechowski carries it in. And now tied up, Sushinsky battling for it. And the puck rimmed around. Puck around the near side. And now out of the box comes Austin. And oh, he couldn't get a break. Now Wojciechowski back to 4-on-4. And now we'll go to 3-on-3. So it was 4-on-4 for a second. Now we'll play 3-on-3 with 4:27 to go in the extra session. This faceoff's going to come back in deep into the Mudbug zone to the right of Sagan Lescarbot. Burke to take the draw. Burke, can he win it? Tied up. I think he did. Haru's got it. Boy, Odessa very aggressive on this 3-on-3. And now skating up the ice is Haru. They'll swat it up ahead there for Litchard. Into the near corner it goes. Held in there by Burke. Burke's got it. Across to Litchard. Smacks one toward the net. Pad save made there by Sigurdsson. A minute gone by in the extra session, and now Odessa will get possession. DeMars working it in. Mudbugs trying to get a change on the fly. DeMars able to kind of chisel it in. And now the Mudbugs have possession. Yeah, they want to skate back with this. Oh, wow, Ryan Burke's going to go ahead and go. A little surprised by that. Now dipped back over to Cook, now dropped off the Park. Park now back to Cook. Cook will skate up to the point, and he wants to take it back. And that's the thing about overtime. If you don't like the clean possession, you can take it all the way back. And now Cook will take a pivot back, and the Mudbugs want to get a change maybe. They were thinking about it. Now here's Park gaining the zone. Alex Park skates in. Behind the net now. He'll work it around the perimeter. Park didn't like his entry, so he'll take it all the way back. It's like 3-on-3's like basketball. It's all about the possession. Here's Nickel. Skates in. Nickel toward the net. Right pad save made there by Sigurdsson. 2:55 left in the extra session. Now Odessa. Here's Rosenthal. In deep, and they come in offsides. Oh, Scott Derrick can't believe it. They had a little bit of time and space there, and the Odessa bench boss wants to get reset here. Looks like Haldenby will take the draw just outside the far Mudbug blue line. .247 remaining in overtime. Face-off one there by Odessa. Far side shot toward the net. Fought off there by Sagan Lescarbot. There's a shot there from Kedlisek from the far corner. It's a tricky shot there. Face-off will stay in deep in the Shreveport zone. Face off far circle. Face off tied up. One there by the Bugs. They have it. And now a tie up there. Now here's Sushinsky 2-on-2. Sushinsky skates in. Work it into the near corner. Play it back up top. Haldenby has it. Haldenby, he lost possession, and now the puck punched out free. And Sushinsky going to take a whirl back into his own zone. Coach Soupy thought he wanted a change. He didn't. Now to the far side. Mudbugs have some space. Here's Marino across Haldenby. He scores! Mudbugs win! Mudbugs win! Mudbugs win! Claws up! Guyan Haldenby with the game winner. Mudbugs 5, the Jacks 4 in overtime. Perfect feed from Marino. He finds Haldenby for the game winner. Stick around for the Nicky's Mexican Restaurant post-game show. This is Shreveport Mudbugs Hockey.
You know, we only get one chance at this thing called life, so why don't we make it count? Hi, I'm Janice Watt with Generational Financial Advisors, and we're here to assist you as a financial advisor and a CPA in making those important life decisions. Starting young, saving, and investing will reward you down the road, but it takes diligence to stay the course because life happens. Buying that first home, adding to your family, and then preparing for college, all of these require a plan. We offer services including investments, life insurance, retirement planning, and long-term disability, just to name a few. We can also assist you in your tax preparation or planning along with small business services. We are an independent brokerage company with access to hundreds of products. Call me at 318-219-4188 or log into gfapartners.com to set up a free consultation. Our offices are located at 8518 Line Avenue, Suite 103 in Shreveport. Come see us and go Bugs.
Welcome back into George's Pond and Hearst Coliseum. It is a final score of 5-4. Kyan Haldenby able to roof in the game winner, his 4th of the season. And boy, he had a couple denied earlier in this game, and he was not denied there as he made a gigantic goal to help the Mudbugs win this game. And for Odessa, they get 3 out of a possible 4 points. They got to feel pretty good about themselves after that. But for Haldenby, assisted by Ryan Burke and Hayden Nickel. Burke with the perfect feed, and Haldenby with the finish. Great night for Hayden Nickel. He had 3 assists on the evening. And with the win, the Mudbugs go to 12-7-1. They are now at 25 points on the season. And in a win that felt maybe at times improbable, they're able to finish it with an impressive performance here. That'll wrap things up for the Nicky's Mexican Restaurant post-game show. Join us next Friday night. The Mudbugs back at the Ector County Coliseum for Black Friday, 7:15 puck drop, 7 o'clock with the Landers pregame show. I'm Chet Yoder signing off from George's Pond and Hearst Coliseum. Final score, the Mudbugs come from behind and beat the Odessa Jackalopes 5-4. Have a good night and a better tomorrow as you've been listening to Shreveport Mudbugs hockey. And as always, claws up.